recycling paper too, so we don't have to go out for it.
So I guess we're the only green team. And as you can see, something that we did is just to simply help our campus out in knowing what they can recycle and cannot. We took some things that commonly we find in the cafeteria or just pulled out of the trash and see, you know, okay, this is something that probably most people have to deal with on the campus. We made a board that we're going to end up hanging up on a bulletin board that's in front of our school. And we just glued on what is not and what is. And then we also made these plastic mini versions to hang around the school, probably in our main quad, so that they can see what is and what isn't. And another thing we did was made all of these shirts for our green team members, and also we sold them to people at our school. We had like 20 probably people show up and buy them. We made like 30. And let's see, another thing that we did was we had a trash audit, like Montgomery was talking about, and we found that pretty much the same stats that they did, that we needed to get recycling out, because we actually didn't, because we couldn't afford it with our janitors. So then we eventually, Mr. Terrace and I pulled out all of the old recycling bins in the back and just cleaned them out one day, and then all of us got together and we took them out onto the campus and we put them out there, and it's amazing how much in like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, that people have been recycling, and we've got a lot in these cans. And yes.
No, that's good.
So we have just basically kind of like the standard blue recycling bins, and we found that most people are discouraged from recycling and when it's just got a little tiny hole, so we've decided that we just take the lids off.
And put big holes.
Yeah.
Put big holes.
We either increase like the hole size or we take the lid off, and I've already noticed from walking around campus that there are even more people recycling, because it's not like you have to take even more time to make sure you get something in a little tiny hole.
We have our, all of the people that have the shirts have like a roll of 20 or 30 happy faces. And so if they catch somebody doing the right thing, they run over and, hey, way to go.
Just love it, the stickers.
Yeah.
Positive reinforcement.
And I guess another thing that we're trying to do is get composting started. But one thing that we've realized is that's the step after recycling. So once we have recycling in place for a while, then we're going to pull out the composting, and we're going to teach people how to compost. And we've got a Global Student Embassy starting to build a garden at our school that we're going to be able to use this compost for. So we're going to be able to provide with GSE food for the community, and be able to compost food that we get through at our school. And I guess one last thing is that these tie-dye shirts, we were planning either this year or next year to make sort of an annual tie-dye pizza party after school one day, so that we could encourage people to be green, make tie-dye shirts, and eat pizza. So, yeah. Good job. Thank you.